Yeah. Free lecture. Every week I have one free lecture that I offer just to kind of meet new students and to teach a new or to teach a point, English point.
And I thought it was a group talk or something. Is it
Yeah,
one
it
by
is,
one?
but two people canceled. Well, one
Cancelled?
person canceled and the other person hasn't shown up yet. So uh, I was not even sure if you were going to show up, but you did. So
I
great.
did. Hey,
Well, good. Nice to meet you.
nice to meet you
So
too.
my name is Sarah. What's your name?
My name is Kevin, and English name is Kevin. My Korean name, original name is Kang In Kyu.
Okay. So should I
It's
just call
okay.
you Kang?
You can call me Kang or Kevin.
Okay. Kang,
Anyway,
Kevin. Well, nice to meet you. So,
nice to
where
meet
are
you.
you from in
I'm
Korea?
from in Korea. I'm from Seoul. I live
Okay.
in Seoul. Yeah. At the moment, I'm working and also studying. I live in Seoul. I've lived here for about 2 years. It's
Oh,
my
okay.
second year now. So yeah.
Are you living there to go to school, or are you do you have a job
I
that you moved here
I
for?
yeah, I work in Seoul
Okay.
near Gangnam and also studying at the same time.
Okay. Well, good. Well, let's see. So I will explain. I mean, you're the only one in this course today, so it's kind of nice for you. But I'll bring up the lesson and we'll kind of talk about it,
Okay.
and you can kind of see how these lessons kind of work. So I use Google Drive. Are you familiar with Google Drive?
Not really. I haven't used it. I've never used it before.
Okay, but so what I usually do is create a folder for my students. So here I have, folders for all my students, and
Okay.
I put the lessons in there for you.
Okay. So should I create an account, Google account?
Uh,
Actually, I have already have a Google account. So
oh, perfect. So if you already have a Gmail account, then I can create a folder for you and share this lesson with you after class.
okay.
So we'll do that at the end if it's something you want to keep and use and if it's something that's useful.
Okay.
But the lesson today is all about learning how to refuse requests
Refuse
in
requests
English.
in
So,
English.
yeah, so this really focuses on developing your conversation skills.
Okay, that's great.
It sounds like your level of English is quite high. What
I don't think so.
Well, you're communicating with me very well, and what uh, what do you usually use your English for in your everyday life?
In everyday life, I don't actually use English in my everyday life, but I take I watch some English sitcoms and read academic articles. Actually, my reading and listening is good enough, but my speaking is the problem.
Yeah.
A traditional Asian problem because I'm very used to receiving things, not coming up with my own writings and speakings.
Hmm.
So everyday life, I don't use it in my daily life.
Well, let's see. Well, let's see what we can learn today to maybe help you. And when you do use English, if you have to speak with another foreigner or maybe for your job in your workplace, do you need to speak English sometimes?
I need to speak properly, especially in my field of study. I'm preparing for my further study in the United States. So, to get some kind of scholarship, I have to be For example, teaching assistant for
Okay.
with a professor. So I have to speak in English and have some discussion about certain topic in English. So
Okay. Well, good.
that's what I
So it
need.
sounds like you'll be studying more like academic English and
Yeah, definitely.
okay, good. Well, good to know. These lectures are more on, using language in everyday speaking. So,
But still, everyday speaking is I need those things. I also need those things because mm, regardless of my need, I still have to keep my everyday life. I have to have a normal conversation at the same time. So
yeah, exactly. So, let's see. Let's see what you can learn if, from this lecture a little bit. Maybe you'll learn something you didn't know. Maybe
okay,
there's something that you can practice a little bit. So,
okay,
when you are speaking, you'll feel a little more confident with.
yeah, sure.
Okay, so basically it starts by saying that, we use the present simple or
Present simple.
continuous
Yes,
to explain why we can't or don't
want to do something.
necessarily want to do something. So, you know, we really need to know how to politely decline things
Yeah,
sometimes, right?
yeah. It's
Um,
really hard, even in Korean,
oh, really?
to decline a request in a very polite manner.
Yeah, and I think that this is a great point to, learn and to really practice and feel confident with because you don't want to come off sounding rude or that you don't really, know how to politely say no to things. So
Yeah.
that's kind of what we'll learn in class today.
Okay.
So here's some examples of here's one with the present simple, just
Present simple.
politely saying no to something. Someone asks you maybe if you can go to a
Sorry.
movie or something like that. You might say, "I'm sorry, I can't," and then I work tonight or
Okay.
I play tennis. So just giving a remark by why you can't go
Yeah.
um, is useful. And then also we use the present continuous. So for example, someone might say to you, "Oh, hey, um, why haven't you called me in a long time? I've missed you. How have you been? I haven't heard from you." You might say, "I'm sorry, I haven't called you. I've been working long hours lately," or "I've been waiting for a call back from them."
Uh, honestly, these days I'm gradually getting used to this present continuous expression. It's it's
Uh,
it's really hard to use in my own speaking. Like I've been working hours like that.
Oh, really? Yeah. So, I think that this is a tense usually you probably learn in grammar class and then you take your
Yeah,
test and you understand it really well, but you probably,
I'm perfect in grammar and structure. I'm an Asian.
yeah, yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah,
That
maybe I'm
sounds,
better than you. Maybe
oh,
in
yeah,
English, in English structure. Yeah,
uh-huh.
but that's not at all useful in real speaking.
Yeah, exactly.
Knowing,
So it's this is really kind of getting you used to actually using the phrase. So you know about the phrase, but that doesn't actually help you use it, right?
yeah, yeah,
So
exactly.
seeing examples of how it's actually used will really help you and to think of situations. So now you know, oh, when I need to politely refuse something, this might be a tense that I use.
Yeah.
Okay, so then let's look at some examples now. So this says here, how would you refuse the following requests? Choose from the refusal phrases on the right or come up with your own.
Okay.
Okay, so
Should
let
I look at my own screen. I can see my own face in the screen.
Oh, can you see my screen?
Ah, yeah, I can see your screen. Yeah, requests and refusals. Yeah, I can see it.
Okay. You can see it
Yeah,
okay?
yeah, yeah. I can
Okay.
see it.
So what I guess what this is teaching is, you know, what
Requests and refusals.
yeah, how you can start the phrase. Okay?
Uh,
So up here you're learning the common tenses, right? But here, how can you kind of start it? Let's match some of these to possible examples. So if I
okay.
said to you, hey, would you like to join us? What's a way that you could politely refuse, using one of these uh, sentence
Refusals.
stems here?
Uh, really, I'd love to, but I've already made another reservation, so I'm afraid I couldn't. I'm afraid I can't. Right?
Yes, I'm afraid I
Is that
can't.
right? Yeah, yeah, I'm afraid I can't.
Yes, so you could say, I've made another arrangement, or I have other
Arrangement,
plans.
yeah,
Um,
plans.
you could say reservation if you're talking about going out to eat, maybe
Yeah,
at a restaurant or something. You might say, oh, I made another reservation at a different restaurant.
restaurant.
But if you're, just,
Making an appointment or arrangement, right?
yeah, so usually if you say, I'm sorry, I have other plans, or
Plans.
I have something else on my agenda, something else that I'm doing,
Because I'm
more
doing. Yeah.
common.
Okay.
Okay, so what about this one, number two? Can I use your computer for just a moment? What is a way to politely say no, maybe using one of these? Or another one
Mm,
that you can think of.
uh, computer. Mm, it's a bit hard.
Yeah, this one. So if I said, hey, can I use your computer for just a moment? You might say, I'm afraid I
Uh,
can't. This
I'm
is
afraid
not
I
my,
can't.
yeah, this is not my computer. Uh,
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Sorry.
Like,
Or
sorry.
or or I'm afraid I can't. I'm just doing mm, my homework right now. I have to finish it. I don't have enough time to finish it, so I'm afraid I can't.
Yeah, you could say that, I'm afraid I can't. I have to finish my homework right now. Or I'm sorry, but I have to finish my homework right now. Okay, number three here then would be, would you mind helping me for a minute? So maybe someone is moving something. Maybe they're moving, like, I don't know, a table, or they're doing something. They need your help. What might you say if you can't help?
I wish I could, but right now I've got a broken leg, so I couldn't. I can't.
Yeah.
So
You probably say, "Why are you asking me? I have a broken leg."
you're asking me.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
that's.
would you mind
I wish
helping
I could.
me? I wish I couldn't, but I have a broken leg right now. Okay, and then number four here is John's having a New Year's Eve party this Friday. You should stop by. So it's not really a question, but they're kind of implying. Wait, this happens a lot in English too, kind of implying that you should go. Uh, what could be?
Inviting.
Yeah, it's kind of like an invitation. Hey, you should come by. Like, in other words, do you want to come over to our house?
Mm. Oh, really? I'd love to, but same as the first question. I have another plan,
Yeah.
so
Oh, really?
I'm afraid I can't.
I'd love to, but, and
I have
again, you
another.
can even use one of these. Okay, I'd love to,
I
but
will,
I work
but I work
tonight.
tonight.
I love to, but I I go to my uh, I go to my friend's house every New Year's, and we do it every year, something like that.
Okay.
So, yeah, these kind of help you with some stems that you can start to refuse with. Of course, there's more options, but these kind of give you an idea of what you could use, what you could work with.
Okay.
So let's go on and actually look at some situations. So here, uh, I will take notes on what you say. So we can practice using some of the stems here, and if you can, use some of the tense, the present tense, and then the continuous as well. So this is a situation where looks like this guy here, Matt, is talking to this girl.
Okay.
Um, well, we don't want to say you. We should probably say girl. uh, Matt says, "Hey, what are you up to tonight? I was wondering if you'd like to go to a movie with me." What
Okay.
might she say if she wants to say no?
Mm, oh, I really love to,
Mm-hmm.
but I next week I have a midterm exam, so I have to study for the exam tonight.
Yeah, next week I have a midterm exam, so I have to
Study for
study
that.
for the exam tonight. Yeah, yeah, that works. Okay, let's go on then to this one. So here, it looks like he's watching TV, drinking a beer, and this other girl in the room says to you, "Hey, I really can't stand this TV show. Do you mind if I change it?" She doesn't like what's on TV, but you want to keep watching what's on TV.
Uh,
How would you respond?
uh, mm,
Go back up here. Maybe these are will help you.
do they also work in this situation? I'm sorry, but like that.
Uh,
Uh, do you mind if I change it? Then I think I would say, I've been waiting for this TV show for more
okay,
than a month, so
okay. I've
so
been waiting for this TV
this
show
TV show more than a month. So
for more than a month.
so
Uh,
it's very important to me. So
okay,
how
and
should
it's
I how should I
really important to me. It's really important to me that I watch it.
watch it?
Okay.
Is it okay if I just stop there?
Yeah. I mean, you could just say this, but probably you're gonna start off with something like, "I'm sorry, but,"
I'm sorry, but I've been okay. I'm sorry.
something like that. Do you mind if I'm saying? "I'm sorry, but I've been waiting for this TV show for more than a month." You could also say, you could. This is when you could answer with a question. Really? You don't like this show?
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. I've been waiting. I've been waiting for it. Um, and then that's this in itself is pretty much saying, "No, I want to watch it." You might have a little argument, but you
Okay.
know. Uh, just another way of answering it.
Okay.
Uh, Now, I guess with this question, do you mind if? Do you mind if I do something? Is really a polite way of asking if something can
Okay.
happen or be done, right?
Okay.
You
Do you mind
could
if I?
say, yes, I do mind in some situations, but this is very, 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 uh, very intense.
Intense.
What's that?
Can this sentence be used as a joke? Like, yes,
Uh,
I do mind, or something like that.
yeah, I could. Depending on the context and like
Okay.
how would you, for example, how would you respond if you wanted to kind of say it as a joke? If I was Julie and I said, "Oh, I really can't stand this TV show. Do you mind if I change it?" And you're joking with me. How might you say this?
Yes, I do mind. Like, depends on the relationship between the two people, right?
Yeah, it depends on. Yep, it can depend on relationship. It can depend on just the situation in general.
Uh,
If I said, yes, I do mind. Um, let's say this person's name is uh, Tom.
um,
uh, yes, I do mind Tom. Uh, um,
I really want to watch this show.
yes, okay, you could say, I really want to watch this show, but this all depends on how you say it. You know, um, yes, I do mind,
Intonation.
Tom. I really want to watch this show, and you're smiling at the same time. Uh, if you're smiling, if you're smiling and being funny, uh, you know, this could sound like a joke.
Okay.
Uh, Even if you're saying, you know, yes, I do mind, Tom. I love this show. This could be like sarcasm, where maybe Tom knows that she hates the show too, and maybe it just came on, and maybe Julie is being funny. I really can't stand this show. Do you mind if I
Uh,
change it? Um, I don't know. So yeah, it depends on the situation. Depends on the context.
okay.
Okay. Let's before we go on, do you have any other questions about this section? Any kind of language here that we were talking about?
I think I understand this this stuff.
Okay. Then let's go on to this situation. So this is Jack here. He says, "Hey, do you think you could help me with this?" Kind of like one from from before. What might you
I,
say in this situation?
I don't think I could.
Okay. I don't think I could like this.
uh, because uh, mm, because I my feet is not in a good condition right now.
My feet is not in good condition right now.
Yeah,
Okay.
is that possible? In
Okay.
not in good condition.
Uh, well, let's talk about a few things here.
Okay.
Okay. So, do you think you could help me? So this sentence stem. Do you think you could? Do you think you could do this? Do you think you could help me? Do you think you could walk? I mean, this phrase is usually followed by a verb such as help. Do, very simple, common verbs. And then the thing here is when you answer, you need to say, I don't think I can. This
Ah.
changes to can.
Yeah.
So I don't think I can. Um, because my feet, now feet is plural.
Ah, are. Okay.
Yeah, so this has to be are. So I don't think I
Okay.
can because my feet are not in good condition. I mean, maybe, but not.
I don't feel good. I don't feel good.
Um, maybe this would depend on really what's wrong with your foot or your feet. Um, my feet, you could say my feet are like maybe you were doing some kind of activity. Maybe they're sore or
Sore,
swollen.
swollen, exhausted.
Yeah. So like because my feet are sore, swollen from doing something, from working all day, working all day, from playing baseball, from whatever it might be.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, I think something like that would sound more natural. I don't
Okay.
think I can because my feet are sore from working all day. Um,
Okay.
this person might think you're kind of a jerk. Like they might say, "What? I just need your help for a minute." But
Okay. I'm just making up the sentence. So.
oh yeah, no, it's perfect. Good example. Good example. Okay, then let's go on here to number 4. So Sam says, "Do you have plans this weekend? I'd love to see you and hear all about your new job."
Yeah.
What might you say in response here?
Uh, I want to say I don't have any plans, so let's just meet up this weekend.
Okay, so that would be consenting, right?
Okay.
I don't have any plans, so let's meet up. So that would be a yes answer. Can you
Yeah.
think of if you
Should I
couldn't,
reject?
like let's say you're studying or you have to work, you
Okay.
have to do something. What is
Uh,
something else you could say?
please this weekend. Uh, mm, oh, I'd really love to, but I already have a plan to. I want to be creative, so I already have plans to. um,
What's something you would normally be doing on a weekend while you have to say
to
no to somebody?
go to the museum.
Okay, yeah, I have plans to go to the museum, maybe with my friend or with my brother, something like that, with someone else. Pretty much you made plans with someone else.
Yeah.
Okay, I'd love to, but can you think of another example using
Okay.
same or a different phrase?
Okay. Is it possible to say I wish I could,
Yes, perfect. I wish I could,
but
but
I have to go to the Maroon 5 concert this
I have
weekend.
to go to the what?
Maroon 5 concert this weekend.
Maroon 5 concert this weekend. Okay, so this sounds good. The only thing I'd say is using have here um, sounds like you don't want to go. And it sounds
Ah,
like maybe you have to go with your little brother or little sister or someone's making you go. So you probably would say more likely say,
uh,
I'm going to.
I'm going to.
Yeah.
Or I have a plan to go. I'm going
Yeah,
to.
I'm going to. Yeah, but, I'm going to... Why don't we just take this out? I'm messing it up. But I'm going to the Maroon 5 concert this weekend. Or, I wish I could, but I already have plans to go to the Maroon 5 concert this weekend. So yeah, I already have plans. So that's a good one to use if I already have plans to do something. If, you have to politely say no about that. Okay, then I think there's one more. So let's look at the last one here. So Paul says, "Hey, excuse me, my phone just died. Could you possibly borrow me your phone?" He wants to use his phone. So what might you say if you want to say no?
Oh, I wish I could, but uh, I don't have any phone calls left.
I don't have any. I think we usually say I don't have any minutes left on my phone.
Minutes left on my phone. Minutes left on my phone.
Yeah. Oh, I wish I could, but I don't have any minutes left, or yeah. Okay,
Minutes left.
so that would be a good excuse. I don't have any minutes left.
Minutes left.
I can't imagine, any other situation unless you just didn't have your phone on you. But yeah, it's a good example. Okay, then here, this is a bonus video. So if you like, you can watch this video after class, and you can just, it's actually based off of this photo here.
Okay.
And it's kind of a funny video, or it's meant to be funny. So if you have time, if you want to listen to it, answer these questions, and then think about it a little bit. If you want to book a class with me and talk about it more, you can. Otherwise, it's just kind of a funny little video about our topic.
Okay.
Okay, well, that was our lesson for today. So what I can do is copy this and put it into your a Google Drive folder I can create for you. So I already have a student named Kang. I'll put here. You said your English name is Kevin, right?
Yeah, you can call me Kevin.
Okay. So I'll create a folder for you. And you said you do have Gmail account?
Yeah, I have a Gmail account.
Okay, so what's your Gmail address?
MANU 3042 00
at Gmail?
at gmail.com. Yep.
Okay. Okay, so I'll send this to you, and then I will put the document in here after our class, and then you'll easily be able to access it.
Okay, thanks. That helped me a lot.
Well, good. It was my first time teaching that lesson, so I usually have to teach a couple times so I can change the content and kind of get used to it. But you kind of got your own private lesson today, so you're kind of lucky.
Yeah, I was
Usually
lucky today.
2 or 3 people in here, so it just worked out well for you. Well, I hope you have a great rest of your night, and hopefully I'll look forward to seeing you in lectures in the future.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, Kevin. Have a wonderful day. Hope this helped you a little. Hope you can use it next time in your
have a great day today.
Okay. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.